Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jenny. This is a lifestyle YouTube channel, so I do all kinds of like home decor, cleaning, holiday decor videos, which I will have soon because fall is coming, all that type of stuff. I'm also engaged. I'm getting married at the end of October, so a little bit less than 3 months away. So today's video is going to be part of my wedding series that I'm currently doing. I haven't filmed in a couple of months, so this is just an update on what I've been doing. I feel like we're finally kind of getting down to the wire with things, and I've been doing a ton over the last couple of months, so I wanted to share that with you guys. So in this video, I'm just going to be doing updates on the wedding planning, talking a little bit about planning with COVID-19. My wedding shower venue canceled on me, so I'll talk about that. I'm going to get my dress alterations tonight. We're going to get flower samples in the next month. I'm going to be talking about my wedding registry and my wedding invitations, kind of like most of the video and a little bit more in depth than the other things. So if you guys are interested in that, then just keep watching. Alright, so first of all, let's talk about the obvious thing that I'm getting questions on literally every single day, planning with COVID-19 and how that has put a huge damper in my plans, why we decided not to postpone our wedding, all that good stuff. So when COVID-19 originally came out in March, I thought, oh, like things will definitely be fine by our wedding, like it's months away, everything's gonna be okay. Well, now we're less than 3 months away and COVID is still very much here. I live in Ohio, so Dr. Amy Acton was big in my state until she resigned, and Governor Mike DeWine is our governor here in Ohio. So if you don't live in Ohio, you've probably seen things by both of them like all over national news and things. Ohio was kind of like a front runner state for the beginning of COVID-19, and then I feel like when Dr. Acton resigned, things kind of went downhill. Yeah, I could go on and on about that, but I don't want to make this video all about that or like political or anything like that at all. But anyways, now our cases are getting a lot worse as we've opened things back up, which I need things to be open in order to have my wedding, so I'm happy about that, but our cases have obviously gone up a lot in Ohio. So Governor Mike DeWine went ahead and mandated a mask order for the entire state. So as of right now, we have to wear masks, which is like something I never would have ever wanted for my wedding, but I don't really have a choice at this point unless we don't have to by the time my wedding happens, because like I said, it's not for about 3 months. I don't know, we'll see, but I'll do probably a whole video when we get closer on like all of the rules pertaining to COVID-19 for my wedding. It's just right now I know that they're gonna change by the time the wedding happens, so I don't want to really like go too in depth on it. But Jack and I kind of weighed the pros and cons of postponing the wedding, and we really want a fall wedding, so that would mean postponing at least another year. Could we even get a date? Could we get all of our vendors on the same date again? So on and so forth. If we can't get the same vendors on the same date, we're gonna lose out on thousands of dollars that we deposited with those vendors, because if you have planned a wedding yourself, you know that 99% of vendors have a non-refundable deposit to book them. So we didn't really want to take that chance, and we both just really want to be married and kind of move on with our lives. Even if we got married now and then had the big wedding next year, like I would still have to fit into my dress, so like we couldn't start having kids or anything. There's just so many things. All my bridesmaids have already bought their dresses, so same thing with them. They would still have to fit in their dresses. I already have one pregnant bridesmaid. Long story short, we just felt like weighing the pros and cons. We just really wanted to get married and move on with our life, go ahead and have our big wedding, and we're still excited to do so even with all of the rules. And with all of the rules my venue is putting into place, it's run by a doctor and a nurse, so literally it's every single rule that people follow when they are in public, and I feel like it's going to be as safe as it can possibly be. My ceremony is going to be outside. During the reception, people are like free to go outside and mingle if they want to, so I'm hoping that, you know, basically it's as safe as it can possibly be. We know that a lot of people probably aren't going to come, and that's okay, but what can you do? So that was kind of our reasoning for not postponing, and I know that a lot of people think that we are being selfish, but honestly the only people's opinions that I care about are like my close friends and family and the people that we invited. And if they think we're being selfish, like, they don't have to come. We're not forcing anybody to come to our wedding. So that's that. That's all I really want to say about that. And please keep negative comments to yourself. And going along with COVID-19, my wedding shower venue canceled on me. So basically they didn't want to deal, it sounded like they didn't want to deal with like all of the rules and things that they had to follow to keep the venue open. So scrambled around for about a week because my shower was in less than 2 months, and we found another venue that I actually like a lot better. We do have to follow like all the same rules that my wedding venue is following. Like, food has to be individually packaged or served by somebody. People have to wear masks when they're inside, all of that stuff. We're probably only gonna have, I think we're inviting like 35 people or something, and I'm sure that like some people won't show up, so it's gonna be a really small crowd. I feel like it'll be pretty safe. But same thing, if people don't feel safe coming, they definitely don't have to come. There's no hard feelings whatsoever about that. So I'm glad that we finally got that situated, and let me know down below if you had any issues as well. Did your wedding venue or your wedding shower venue cancel on you? What did you do? You're definitely not alone. It sounds like it's been happening to a lot of people. And if you are a bride, I definitely recommend joining Facebook groups from your state. I'm actually in 2 Ohio bride Facebook groups. One of them is like specifically pertaining to like COVID-19 discussions and things about with your wedding and COVID-19 in Ohio. So I definitely recommend joining those groups. It's definitely like a group of other brides that I can vent with, and I really enjoy being a part of those groups. So I did go ahead and schedule my flower sample meeting. So that's going to be next month. We're going to go over like a sample flower bouquet, and basically all the rest of my florals for the wedding are going to kind of be based off of that and look similar to that. And then we're also going to go through like a final estimate and get the flowers ordered. So I'm really excited about that. Tonight I'm going for my wedding dress alterations, which is why I'm wearing these like giant earrings, because these are the ones that I'm pretty sure I'm going to wear on my wedding day. But I wanted to, oh my gosh y'all, it is like storming outside, so sorry if you hear thunder and stuff. But anyway, I wanted to wear these with my dress and try them on to make sure that I like them. My hair is not gonna really be like this. It's gonna be like curlier and a lot more pretty, but a low bun, hopefully. So I kind of did my best and just did a little bit of a low bun. I'm probably gonna be wearing this necklace. And I just wanted to try everything on again, so I feel like I look a little bit ridiculous in like normal clothes and these giant earrings, but there's not much I can do about that. So I'm doing my first fitting tonight, and then I think I'm gonna have definitely at least one more fitting and then maybe another fitting after that, so we will see. But that's definitely something that I have to do. I definitely have to get a hem on my wedding dress. It's way too long on me, and I'm very tall, so I feel like wedding dress companies make wedding dresses like way too long, and I'm like sometimes so tall, like I can't believe that mine is so long. But I don't know, I gotta get a hem, I gotta get the shoulders taken in a little bit. I don't know if there was really anything else major that they had to do, but I'm hoping that they can save some of my hem for them to either make a mask for me, or for me to bring home and my mom to make a mask for me or something. That's something fun that we're doing, is we're making masks for all of the bridal party, even if we don't have to wear them. I just think that it's nice to have them in case anybody wants to wear a mask. I know one of my bridesmaids, being pregnant, she might want to wear a mask even if we don't have to. So at least she has one that's like gonna look nice with her outfit. And we'll still probably take a photo with our masks on, because I feel like How can you not, even though it's like kind of depressing? We want to take a photo with our masks on, and then Jack wants all of us to be holding a Corona beer. How original. So let's go ahead and get into what the bulk of this video is, and that is going to be about my wedding registry and wedding invitations. So let's go ahead and go over my registry really quickly. I don't want to like read through every single thing that I registered for. A little bit of a background is that Jack and I have lived together for a couple of years now. I've been on my own in a house for 4 years, so I pretty much have everything that I need, but there's a few things that I wanted but that I didn't want to personally spend the money myself to get, and then there's a few other things that like I just kind of wanted to upgrade a little bit. So I think it's really going to depend on each person, like what you want to register for. So it really just depends, you know, have you already lived on your own? Has your fiance already lived on their own? And so on and so forth. So I registered at Pampered Chef, Amazon, and Bed Bath & Beyond. I picked those specific places because I feel like Bed Bath & Beyond, I feel like, although they've been actually closing a lot of stores, everybody has one in their state for the most part, at least from where we're having people come from. Bed Bath & Beyond is just great for like literally every single household item, like kitchen stuff, home things, etc. Pampered Chef is really good for kitchen things. Jack's mom is a Pampered Chef consultant, so she asked me if I wanted to do a Pampered Chef registry, and I really do like their items, so we did a small one with them for kitchen things. And then I did Amazon for some more like random things, so I'll let you guys know what those things are in a second because I feel like that's the most interesting. But Bed Bath & Beyond, I'm going to run through really quickly the main types of things I registered for. So curtains, a griddle, china set, a bunch of different kitchen utensils, a couple of Ring cameras because I want more cameras around and I already pay for like the $10 a month thing for my doorbell. The Ring security system, space heater, humidifier, ironing board, new comforter set and sheets, some more Pyrex things, some wine glasses. We actually don't have wine glasses, which is really weird. A Roomba, another Dyson because I would love to have a second one. Kitchen utensils, like I said, some serving platter things, a new nice knife set. I will go over this thing real quick. This is definitely a must-have if you're registering with Bed Bath & Beyond. It's called the Daily Wear 6-in-1 server. It's literally like, it looks so nice. Basically, you can use it for cakes, you can use it for chips and dip, like flip it over. So it's really nice. You definitely have to check that out. It's only $20. What else? New towels that are really nice. A griddle that you can actually also use as an indoor grill. Pots and pans, a Bissell Crosswave cordless I would love to have. Serving things, and a KitchenAid mixer. You have to register for a KitchenAid mixer. I feel like that's a must-have. And then for Pampered Chef, just more kitchen utensils. I don't have any of their stoneware bar pans, so I wanted some of those. A cool and serve tray, so you like freeze the bottom part, and that way, like when you serve cool things, they can stay cool. Yeah, just a bunch of like kitchen utensil things basically. I don't even want to go all into that because you guys will get bored. There's so many different YouTube videos where people like really go in depth on things they're registered for, and maybe I will do a video after the wedding on things that we got from our registry so that you guys can like see them in person, well, via video. So if you guys are interested in that, then let me know. So I didn't register for much on Amazon, so let me go through what we bought so that you, or what we registered for so that you guys can know, because it's basically a bunch of random things. So we registered for a new shelf for our fireplace mantle. We registered for some adjustable hand weights, some resistance bands, a steamer, a power washer, a cooler, some shelves for our basement, a new umbrella for outside with a base, a shop vac, a little vacuum for our car, a large yoga mat, and a cupcake carrying case. So yeah, Amazon's a great place to register because you can literally like just register for all kinds of random things like yard games and kitchen things that maybe Bed Bath & Beyond didn't have. Like there's all kinds of random things that you can register for on Amazon, and then people can just ship it right to your house. A lot of people have Prime now, so I just thought that that would be a really nice place to register. So let's go into invitations. So I did a whole video. Did I do a whole video or just part of a video? Was on our save the dates. We did purchase our save the dates from Shutterfly, and we went ahead and purchased our invitations from Shutterfly as well. I really like Shutterfly because you can obviously like customize everything, and I just really like their website. They send out good coupons. If you buy anything from David's Bridal, you get like a 50% off coupon that's good for like a really long time. So we decided to do Shutterfly. I think it was just the most affordable, and we really liked this invitation. I don't know if you guys can see it too well, but I will go ahead and link it down below so that you guys can look for it yourselves on their website. I don't really want to go into like all of our details because I don't want everybody seeing like the address and the exact time that our wedding is and all of that. But basically on the front it says we do Jack and Jenny. And then on the back it has our wedding details, such as like visit our wedding website for more details and registry information, hotel accommodations, and then it also says please RSVP on our wedding website. I think that the RSVP on the knot is really easy. I heard that it can actually make duplicates sometimes, but other than that it works out really nicely. You don't have to pay for postage, so it saves money. Your guests aren't having to like actually drop something off at the post office or whatever, so I feel like they're more inclined just to go online really quickly and RSVP. We made our RSVPs about a month before to be due, and they're actually not due to my venue till 2 weeks before, but I felt like that gave me 2 weeks to catch up with people who had not RSVP'd and just say, hey, you haven't RSVP'd and they're overdue now, so I just want to make sure that you're not coming before I go ahead and 100% count you out, because you never know, maybe their invitation got lost, maybe they RSVP'd and it didn't work, or maybe they think they RSVP'd but they didn't like hit submit or something. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and check with all of my guests, even though that's not something that like you have to do, but I would just feel really bad if somebody showed up to our wedding and thought that they RSVP'd and they didn't, or it got lost or whatever. So that's what I'm personally gonna do, and that gives me 2 weeks to get that done. We are having a kid-free wedding. I feel like this is a question that a lot of people have. Basically we're having a flower girl and ring bearer, and then Jack's uncle has 3 small children, but otherwise nobody else in our family, well, a couple people, but nobody else like in our immediate family have small children. So we kind of compromised and said that immediate family, like our first set of aunts and uncles, could bring their kids. So that would only be 3 kids, his uncle's kids, so we decided to invite them, but otherwise we're not having any other children. So the way that I worded that was, I said, while we love your little ones, we respectfully request that you leave them at home so you can dance your heart out. I feel like it's just like a positive way to like basically say that we're having a kid-free wedding. It's not like this is a kid-free wedding, or like, not that I get offended even though I don't have children when people put that on their wedding invitation, but I don't know, I just wanted something that I felt like was kind of lighthearted, and I thought that that was a cute way to say it. And then we have our wedding website listed down below, and then I said we cannot wait to celebrate with all of you. So when you open up the inside, it says together with their families, Jack, his entire name, and Jenny, my entire name, request the pleasure of your company at their wedding. I don't want to like show the whole thing because this other side has a bunch of details, but that's what that looks like. And then there's this photo of both of us, so it's really pretty. I like it, and that's my favorite photo of us. And then it says the date and the time and the address, and it says dinner and dancing to follow. So I also got like the shimmer, some sort of shimmer paper from Shutterfly, I forget what it's called, but I thought that that looked really pretty. And then I didn't want to put anything about COVID-19 like on our invitation because I just don't want to look back and like have to see that on our invitation. And I just thought I can go ahead and write a little blurb on a sheet of paper and just stick it in each invitation. So that's what I ended up doing. I just stuck it in each invitation. So it says COVID-19 at the top so that people know like what it's about, because that's what everybody has questions about. And this is what we wrote. We know you all have questions about what rules will be in place at our wedding. Unfortunately, we have absolutely no idea. And I feel like that sounds funny, but like, honestly, we don't. Everything's changing in Ohio all the time. So then I said, rules are changing constantly in Ohio. Please visit our wedding website. I put our wedding website in parentheses to see the latest rules pertaining to COVID-19. So basically what I do is every single time Governor DeWine has a press conference and changes something, I go right on our website and edit it. I can actually edit it from the Not Website app on my phone. And I change the rules because our venue goes by his rules, and pretty much all venues in Columbus or in Ohio are going by his rules unless they're like on private property or whatever. So that's what I do. And then I said our venue owner will be emailing us a complete list of rules a couple of weeks before the wedding. Please, at the very least, visit this website the week of the wedding so you know exactly what to expect. Our wedding is on with the expectation that we can have some sort of reception. There will be no hard feelings toward those uncomfortable with coming during this pandemic. Please take all of this into consideration when making our RSVP decision. Thank you, Jack and Jenny. So I feel like it was just a tasteful way to be like, hey, we don't really know what the rules are going to be. We know you have questions, but if you just stay updated on our wedding website, then you will know all of the rules. And please, sorry, I got cut off there for a second, but basically, like, please just know that there's not going to be any hard feelings. We're not forcing anybody to come. We understand some people are not going to be comfortable with coming, and that's totally fine, and we're not forcing you to come. So just simply RSVP no. So I think that about covers it. So sorry, I feel like I've rambled so much and my voice is like so dry from wearing a mask like 24/7. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. My next video after this one is going to be a really good video about the presents that I got all of my bridesmaids for the day of the wedding, which you can kind of see behind me here. So I will go into depth on like what's in those rose gold bags. You can obviously see that there's robes there. I'll show you what's on the robes, how I did all of that, because I actually did that on my Cricut. Put their monogram and stuff, really cute. Anyway, if you guys are interested in that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss that one. If you like this video, go ahead and thumbs it up. Leave any questions, comments, words of encouragement down below. It's definitely been a rough last like month realizing that COVID is not going away, but if you are a fellow COVID bride, just know I'm with you. You're not alone. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.